So, let's see if you remember how to do these problems. A grocer wants to mix some cashews at $8 a pound with some Brazil nuts at $10 a pound. He wants to make a 12-pound mixture to sell at $8.50 per pound. How many pounds of cashews are needed? So, I don't know if you remember how to set up these mixture problems, but here's how they go. Okay, we have 3 rows, 3 columns. Okay, so we're going to mix together cashews, Brazil nuts, and that will create a mixture. Okay, then across the top we had price times the amount in pounds and that gets us our total cost. Okay, how much are the cashews? 8, yep. How much are the Brazil nuts? 10. Do I know how much I want the mixture to be? Yeah, $8.50. I want to make it $8.50 a pound. How many cashews are you going to put in there? How many pounds?
Oh, wait, no, we don't know.
You don't know, so you're going to call it X. How many Brazil nuts are you going to put in there? So you could do it that way. So when we did it with just one variable, we know that altogether I want 12 pounds of the mixture. So if X of it is going to be for cashews, then we put a 12 minus X here. You can totally do it that way if you want. And only deal with this whole thing in one variable. That's totally legitimate. So if you want to do it like we used to do it, totally fine, go for it. I'm going to show you how to do it in 2 variables if you want. So X, I don't know how many cashews I'm going to put in there, and I'm going to put in Y, Brazil nuts. I have no idea how many Brazil nuts are going to go in there. Once you fill in these 2 columns, remember that you multiply straight across. 8X, 10Y, and 12 times 850 is 102. Now, if you have 2 variables, you need 2 equations. Well, you have 2 equations set up in this chart. Here's one of them. X plus Y equals 12. Write down this column. X plus Y equals 12. And then the next one is my money one. 8X plus 10Y equals 102. So this might be a little bit easier for those of you that were having a tough time when it was making it 12 minus X, or you were like, was it X minus 12? I don't know. So 2 variables might be a little bit easier. And now you just solve the system. So maybe I'll do elimination, multiply by -8. What does Y even stand for?
Brazil nuts?
Yes, that's the amount of Brazil nuts, right? I just go look at my chart. The chart tells me the amount, as long as you have everything labeled. That's why the labels on the outside are so important. So that would be the amount of Brazil nuts. So that's going to be 3 pounds. So how many pounds of cashews?
9.
Yeah, so then I need 9 cashews.
I took out the Y's. I eliminated the Y's.
Oh, that's fine. 9 pounds cashews needed, I guess. Something along those lines. So that's all the mixture problems work the same way. And it doesn't matter what we're talking about. It could be, remember we did ones that were like metal and you were melting two metals together to get a certain combination. You're mixing nuts together. You're mixing sweet tea and unsweet tea. All of they work the exact same way. It's just instead of price, you would put the percentage instead, if it's one of those. How do you feel about this? Okay-ish? Yeah? All right, good.